Good morning to all of you. Today we will continue with some if else question, and then basically today I will be moving on with the if else if ladder, because till class 8 you people have learned the if else and nothing more to be discussed about the if else or the use of if else. You will further, when we proceed to the other topics, then only we will come across the requirement of if else there. Today the main focus will be on if else if ladder, because if else if ladder also was introduced to you in class 8 only, but we will be moving on with a brief in if else if. We will try to solve as many as questions possible with the if else if, but today up to 3 questions with the if else, and then only we will be moving on with the if else if ladder, and we will start solving those questions. So hope so. I will suggest you that all the questions which were solved by you people in class 8 with the if else, so you practice it out, just like marks in 3 subject, passing, failing, fever, normal. So we will be solving it out. I will try to solve out some questions, and I will be giving an introduction to the if else if ladder, and from tomorrow onwards we will be moving on with the programs of if else only. Let's proceed with programs of if else, and then introduction and notes on the if else, and we will be proceeding gradually like this. Web to input, web to input a character and check whether vowel or not. So class vowel void main. Now since we need to input a character, so we should use a char data type. So char is the char data type, and we use a variable as a ch. Now if the ch equals to small a, or ch equals to small e, or ch equals to small I, or now since it is a character, they must be represented in a single quotes. Remember this, they must be represented with a single quotes only. Ch equals to small o, or ch equals to small u, or ch equals to capital A, or ch equals to capital E, or ch equals to capital I, or ch equals to capital O, or ch equals to capital U. If this is the condition, if any one of the character belongs to any one of these conditional characters, then we need to print it out. It's a vowel, else system dot out dot println not. Close. Alright, then we proceed to the next one. Web to input 3 values A, B, C to calculate discriminant D equals to B square minus 4AC. If D is greater than 0 or D is equals to 0, then calculate the roots r1 equals to minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a, r2 equals to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Otherwise, print the roots are imaginary. Otherwise print the roots are imaginary. So class ABC void main, already given in our question input 3 variables. Let my 3 variables be int a, int b and int c. To calculate the discriminant, so double discriminant r1 and r2. So discriminant equals to 0.0, r1 equals to 0.0, r2 equals to 0.0. Alright, now d equals to b square, b into b minus 4 into a into c. Alright, if t is greater than equals to 0, either it is more than 0 or equals to 0. If such is the condition, then r1 equals to minus b minus, then what is that? Root over. So for root over, math dot sqrt. Alright, b square minus 4ac, b into b minus 4 into a into c upon 2 into a. Alright, or instead of this you could have used the d, no problem with it. r2 equals to minus b plus math dot sqrt, b into b minus 4 into a into c upon 2 into a. Now print system dot out dot println. First root is plus r1, system dot out dot println. Second root is plus r2, close. Now since we had more than one statement, 1 2 3 4 under if statement, therefore a curly braces is compulsory here. Alright, now else, either you can use a curly braces or you can leave it out, but let's have an curly braces. System dot out dot println imaginary, main closes, class closes. This is another example of it. Now web to input quantity and rate to calculate sale and discount. If the sale is more than 2000, then 3% discount, otherwise no discount. Otherwise no discount should be given to it. Alright, so what is the requirement? Now class, we need to get a sale void main. So what are the variables? Input quantity and rate. So double Q double R, what you need to calculate? Sale and discount. So double S discount and amount, sale, discount and amount also. You need to create an amount also. Alright, so एक amount, so sale is 0.0, discount is 0.0, amount is also 0.0. Alright, now sale equals to quantity into rate. Alright, if the sale is greater than 2000, more than 2000, then discount equals to, say, the sale into how many percent? 3%, so 0.03. else discount equals to 0.0. तो कोई डिस्काउंट नहीं मिलेगा, तो अमाउंट इक्वल्स टू सेल माइनस डिस्काउंट. सो प्रिंट इट आउट नाउ. सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println सेल इज प्लस एस. सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println discount is plus D. System dot out dot println amount is plus A. Main close, class close. Right. Now another question. Web to input basic salary to calculate net salary and gross salary of an employee. Net salary and net salary of an employee. If the basic salary is more than 1500, sorry 15,000, if the basic salary is more than the 15,000, then HRA is 30% of basic salary. Otherwise 20% of basic salary. DA is 80% of basic salary. Otherwise 60% of basic salary. PF is 20% of basic salary. Otherwise 12% of basic salary. Net salary equals to basic salary plus HRA plus DA plus PF. Gross salary is the net salary minus PF. So we need to use this thing, class employee alright, then void main. What you need to input? Double basic salary. Alright, we need to calculate HRA, DA, PF. So double HRA, DA, PF, net salary NS, gross salary GS. NS equals to 0.0, gross salary equals to 0.0. If the basic salary is more than 15,000, then HRA equals to, what is an HRA? 30% of basic salary. So basic salary BS 30%. Is it? Now what is a DA? Basic salary 80%, 0.80. PFS basic salary is 20%. Else, if suppose the basic salary is less than 15,000, then HRA equals to basic salary how much? Otherwise 20% of basic salary, so 20%, 0.20. Now DA equals to basic salary into otherwise 60% of basic salary, 0.60. And PF equals to basic salary otherwise 12% of basic salary, 0.1 to 12% of basic salary. Now else is closed. So what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the net salary. Net salary equals to basic salary plus HRA plus DA plus PF, and the gross salary equals to net salary minus PF. Print it out. System dot out dot println net salary is plus NS. System dot out dot println gross salary is plus GS. So close the main, close the class, close the main, close the class. So, and this is all about your if else statements. This is how the if else statements are going to be executed, and this is how you are going to use those if else statements. So kindly go through it, try to learn some questions. So just like input a number and check whether it's a leap year or not. Now in this leap year question, you must be able to solve it out with solve that question also. So class leap void main. Now we are going to check for the century years also. Alright, int y. Now what is the century year? At all those seconds which are left in, they combine together in 100 years and they become a leap year. If y mod 100 is not equals to 0 and y mod 400 equals to 0. Alright, if y mod 100 not equals to 0 and y mod 400 equals to 0, so plan our system dot out dot println leap year, else not. Is it else if y mod 4 equals to 0, so plan leap year, else so plan not. main close, class close. This is here I checked for century year also, and this is the normal year which I checked for the leap year or not. This is how you are going to proceed it. Thank you for the today's session, and tomorrow we will continue with the if else if ladder. So wait for the next video. There from then and there onwards we will start with the if else if. Thank you.